Alright guys, it's your boy Bob coming back to you again with another message of peace. I salute you as always in the name of peace. But before all, let's thank the Almighty for allowing us to be alive another day. Let's thank Him for peace. Let's thank Him for wealth. Let's thank Him for health. Let's thank Him for prosperity in our lives. But above all, let's thank Him for love. Amen. First of all, guys, you can hear me breathing, right? I was just jogging outside. You know, one thing I have realized, right? It's been a long time ago. I was always dreaming about exercising, about studying, about doing things that I love doing. But I was failing at that. I have never realized one thing, and I have never asked myself one question, right? Why was I not doing what I wanted to do? Right? So I have one friend, one that I called my intimate friend, right? He was the first one to take me to the park, and I started jogging with him. And as I moved down to Ohio with my wife, he moved also here. We all moved here together. We started jogging, so on and so forth. Now, I will say thank God that I'm not lacking behind, man. I'm jogging every day, even if it's raining. As you can see right now, it is raining. So, I had also another friend because of whom I moved to Ohio, right? Very close friend of mine. And when I say intimate, I don't mean sexually, because a lot of us, when we say intimate, what comes to our mind is sexuality. Intimacy doesn't mean sexuality, okay? It means someone that you are close with, someone that you connect to the soul, not just to the mind, from the mind, right? Okay. So this friend of mine, because of whom I moved to Ohio, I was working in a low-paying great job, but deep within my soul, I knew I could do more than this. So one day, my friend and I decided to take a course online. We started studying IT. I had always loved IT. I do not have a bachelor degree. I have not graduated from college and all of that. I just have my high school diploma. But now I would say thank God. The money that I'm making is as if I have gone to college. And this, I'm not saying this to boast, but it's just to tell you, every single person that want to do this can do it. And what I have realized, the reason I mentioned this friend of mine is because the question that I was asking, why was I lagging behind, is because of the surrounding that I had behind me. My friends, smoking, drinking, talking about female, going out to clubs and chilling and killing time because we were bored, we didn't know what to do. But I was not realizing, while I was smoking, while I was drinking, I was burning my cells in my brain at the same times. But the minute I stopped those things and I started studying daily, we used to study every Saturday and Sunday, sometimes 3 hours, sometimes 4 hours. When we finished, he had the job before me. But at the same time, I was asking myself every day, if this guy had this job, why can't I? If he can make this amount of money, why can't I? I started pushing myself. Started doing interviews every day, all the time. I was failing all the time, interviews. I almost gave up, but I did not. Because as I listened to Jim Rohn, one thing he had told me, I heard him said, that you can have more than you have just because you can become more than you are right now. That thing really sank in my head. The only way to have more than you have right now is by becoming more than you are right now. There is no other alternative to that. There is no other alternative. You can blame the system, you can blame the government, you can blame your friend, you can blame your wife, your husband, your father, your mother. Unless you and only you become more than you are right now and become a new person, there is no way to have more than you have right now. Because you have to realize one thing, guys. I want you to listen to me, right? The reason your life is the way it is right now is because of the type of mind you have right now. And unless you change that mindset that you have right now, nothing will change in your mind. Even God will not help you. If you don't believe me, look at your life. Are you happy with the life that you are living right now? Like Bob Marley said, are you satisfied with the life you live in? Are you? Look within yourself. Don't blame no one. Blame yourself. Stop asking questions. Stop spending time with yourself. Stop asking questions. Stop contemplating. Start. It is a journey. And unless you answer those questions, your life will never change. And then imagine if you live your whole life the same routine. You have never changed until you die. What a waste. Is that the life you want to live? And then the worst is that you get into a relationship with the same person that you are, expecting your partner to change you or to make you happy, not realizing it's all on your hand. And then, so far, the worst again is when you bring children also into this planet. And then you're trying to guide those kids. You yourself is not guided yet. You are not even on a path that you are following, so that your children can follow that path or use the same energy that you have and follow their own path. But you bring children on this planet, they go astray, and then you wonder why they are going astray, not realizing the only thing that you are focused in your life is either smoking or drinking or having sex. And why are you doing those things? I will answer that. In my experience, the only reason I was focusing on those things is because I did not want to face myself. I did not want to face the pain that I have in my heart. I just wanted to hide them through alcohol, through marijuana, through cigarette, through a vagina. But when you start going on a journey, trust me, man, a lot of things will fall off. All the fake friends that you have, all the fake relationship that you have, everything will fall off. And then what is going to remain is what you are following your path. That's the only way you can be happy in this life. Nothing else can bring you happiness unless you follow that path. And that path is here, is within yourself. Remember that. One love.